So today I am reorganizing our chest freezer. We have a 14.1 cubic foot chest freezer out here in the garage, and as you can see, it is quite full. And the reason I'm reorganizing it is that I'm kind of addicted to freezing things, and I won't be able to take this chest freezer with me when we move into tiny house. I'm also going to have to get used to a much smaller freezer. So I'm starting the process of weaning myself off of freezer space by reducing the amount of food storage I have in this one. And what I've done is, if you see these gallon jugs of vinegar, I have taken these empty jugs, filled them most of the way with water, and then set them on the bottom of the chest freezer to harden up. I did this last night, and now that these are hardened, I am going to lay these across the bottom, which will raise my storage area up and effectively reduce it, so I won't be able to put as much junk in here. So I thought you guys might be interested in that. Okay, so you can see the freezer is starting to look a little bit better. And while I'm in here, I thought I would give you guys some money-saving tips for groceries and some things to freeze that you might not thought of freezing. So we'll start over here. As you can see, this is 1 cup of marinara sauce. So I make all of my own marinara sauce from scratch. I make a big huge batch of it and I freeze it. Just make sure you leave plenty of headspace in your jar. You see all that empty space at the top of the jar? That is to ensure that when the liquid expands, when it freezes, it doesn't crack my jar. So in addition to marinara sauce, I also make and freeze my own chicken broth. And for those of you who may not know, we used to have backyard chickens, and after we slaughtered them, I turned the bones into broth. So this is broth from our homemade girls. Thank you, girls. Alright, and other ways, so in addition to just making your own marinara sauce and chicken broth and whatever other kind of sauces and things you want to freeze, when you're at the supermarket, look for markdowns. For example, I'll get in close to this guy. This is a whole organic chicken. It is normally $2.79 per pound at Kroger, and with a manager's special, I got it on sale for $1.99 per pound. So it was $12.23 for a 6.15 pound chicken. That is a really big chicken, and we could probably get at least two, but probably more like 3 meals out of that. And we're feeding 2 people, so 3 meals is pretty good for $12.23. Something else people might not have considered freezing is butter. I found some really awesome coupons. They're Peelies. They were stuck to some Kerrygold cheese that I was buying, and so I rummaged through the cheese case, found a whole bunch of Peelies, and then went to Trader Joe's, where Kerrygold butter is $2.99 per half pound per 8-ounce bar, and I used those $2 coupons, and I got a whole bunch of Kerrygold butter for 99 cents per 8 ounce or $1.98 per pound. Yes, $1.98 per pound of Kerrygold butter. But since I can't use, what did I get, 10 pounds, 20 bricks or 10 pounds of Kerrygold butter in the couple months before it would expire, I stuck it all in the chest freezer, and whenever I need butter, I now come out and shop from my chest freezer. So I'm going to keep going. If I find any more little tidbits or tips to give you, I will pop back in and let you know. Stay tuned.